The screening of ministerial nominees has finally come to an end today, as the Senate has grilled the 5 remaining nominees in the second batch sent by President Muhammadu Buhari.
Well, the nominees who appeared before the Red Chamber today are Anthony Anwuka, Okechukwu Enelamah, Adamu Adamu, Mohammed Musa Bello, and Aisha Abubakar.
The nominees had different questions thrown at them, ranging from finance and education to national development. The first to face the grilling process was Okechukwu Enelamah from Abia State, followed by Professor Anthony Anwuka from Imo State.
Well, the confirmation of the screened nominees will hold tomorrow.
I believe, however, that to create that economy, there are some things we must do right. One is that we need to build an economy that is inclusive. What do I mean by an economy that is inclusive? An economy that creates jobs and ensures opportunities for all Nigerians. I would say that's the singular most important challenge of our time. And it's not a unique Nigerian challenge, but it's a challenge that we will do very well to focus on and to solve. Secondly, I also believe that we have to increase our capacity to invest in the physical and social infrastructure that we need to reach our full potential as a nation. And part of doing that will involve increasing our revenues, particularly the non-oil revenues, in a way that will be significant enough to make us comparable to what you see in other countries. I can talk more about this, but just by way of illustration, if you look at the taxes we collect in Nigeria compared to all our peers, as a percentage of our GDP or as a percentage of revenues, is quite small. And I believe that no country develops without having some kind of social contract with its people. Part of those social contracts is that as citizens pay their taxes and companies pay their taxes, they also have increasing expectations of their government. And I believe that Nigeria would do well to be part of that social contract.
There is no ownership of what is going on in the education sector in Nigeria as of today. The child or the learner is at one page. Government is at one page. And industry and employers of labor at one page. There is no interface, there's no link. What the industry wants to do is not precisely what the school system is doing. What the child wants to learn and how he wants to learn is not precisely what the school system is doing. Now there is a need at this point for the government to declare, if I may request, a kind of state of emergency on our education sector. If you do that, well, or a Marshall Plan, develop a Marshall Plan based on the very reasoned and well-articulated programs listed in the APC manifesto, which has been directed to address these issues. We must focus on those things and get our bearing right.